Yeah, what's up? Alright. Well, I read you have to say something, you have to do something to get people's attention so they want to watch the rest of the video. So I always go, ah! Reach at the screen and yell. So, hey, 14 bands. It's been a while. I got 2 of them to go through. Been trying, if I can't get, I've been slacking for the past 2 weeks. I would love to do more. Um, Working on the best of 2011 or the bands I want you to know about. Probably gonna do a big old blowout show. Probably gonna be a super long episode of Brad Tragick for you. And really go all out with 14 bands for 2011 and basically give you a whole highlight reel. Still working on bradtragic.weebly.com. Working on that website. You can check out what I got up so far. Not really much. Working on basically the way I set it up on there. I'll give you a highlight on that later. We'll get to 14 bands. I'll give you an update later on that. But 14 bands this week. Like I said, I got 2. I'll split them up. You'll see the dates and everything. You will, if you're not paying attention to this part of the video, then whatever. I'm talking out my ass right now. So let's get started. Some great bands on this first one. The second one, I don't think I'm completely done with the second one. I gotta add a few more bands. Do some, little catching up real quick before I put that on here. But I have this one ready to go. It's good to go. It's good to go. Let's go. First off, I started watching Phil Anselmo, Pantera stuff. And not necessarily because I think I've already had Pantera on here or not. I'll have to look into it. Doing the best of 2011, whatever. So definitely be looking into doing going down and listen to who all I have had on the show, so or talked about. So I will make sure I check with Pantera. If not, they will be on the very next video you see. I will talk about them. But I was listening to them and everything, and I came across some southern rock bands, current bands. Some are kind of metal, harder, whatever. They're really awesome. So here you go. This band is amazing, and I just watched that metal show the other day. And pretty awesome to see that they gave away a shirt of theirs. And I was like, oh man, I wish I had that. So now I know they got shirts out. I'm into them, man. Texas Hippie Coalition. Texas Hippie Coalition. Awesome Southern hard rock band. And that's basically the best way, Southern hard rock band. And the only thing that I'd say sets them apart from people that are, in the mainstream right now is they cuss. They cuss a lot, and their songs are actually named like, I think the song that I have in the link is about Pissed Off and Angry is the name of the song, so there you go. That's probably the only reason why they're not mainstream. They're really, really good. If you want to check out some good music, it's awesome. You see this big dude, like he looks like he's like 300 pounds, and freaking busted out, starts singing. You're like, yeah, what is up? Ooh, my big brother. Alright, anyway. Awesome, man. Texas Hippie Coalition. Check them out. Number 2. Hogjaw. When I started playing the video, I'm like, oh god, what's this gonna be? And then I'm like, alright. It was another southern rock style band, but it had kind of like a hard rock edge on the band, and they're pretty good. It's kind of more harder rock than Texas Hippie Coalition. Well, it is a harder rock than Texas Hippie Coalition. More of kind of like Hogjaw kind of reminds me if Leonard Skinner would have been around today, they would have progressed to this. And I think that if Leonard Skinner were around today, they probably would have got a little harder. They probably would have got a little heavier because they would have been around and probably would have been hanging out with Pantera, been hanging out with people like that, and would have got a little bit more heavier in the process. So that's what I think I get from that. Definitely check out Hogjaw. Very, very good. Then we had a band called Burner. I was kind of hating because once I click on something, it's going on here. If I listen to something, for the most part, it ends up on here. Unless it's really, really horrible and I really don't want to share the band with you, because sometimes I will. I'll throw on a crappy band on here, and I'll tell you they're crappy. But Burner is actually pretty good. They're kind of like, if you're fans of Corrosion of Conformity, they're basically look almost like a carbon copy. But they really, really do sound like Corrosion of Conformity does. So if you're a fan of COC, definitely check them out. The next people I got a band that a lot of people should know, and you don't know this guy, is H.I.M, His Infernal Majesty. Check him out. He's awesome. He it is a different thing. You either like him or you hate him, and that's what I put in the little description below. It's hard to describe this guy. You either like him or hate him. You just gotta check him out. I would say some kind of a pop rock. Not really rock, but it's like Bam Margera always talked about him, and he has a tattoo of his little logo on his arm. That's what got H.I.M over. H.I.M over, His Infernal Majesty. Got him over into the mainstream, and a lot of people liked him, and I don't think he really rode the wave of popularity like he should have, because he really kind of died out. I think people kind of forgot about him for a while, and I honestly did, because he kind of died out. Now I think he's starting to come back out again. Maybe he didn't like being out there in the mainstream as much as it was. Maybe he didn't want to be that. But yeah, check him out. He's pretty cool. Then we get into which there is a link down below. Hold on, I have to check and see what I should get shot for that. The Housecore Records website. WhatTheHousecoreRecords.com, which there will be a link below. You can go check that out. Check out more, buy merch. It's basically, Phil Anselmo's own label. He has quite a few bands, and a lot of them are on this list. I tried to throw a bunch of them on here. First one is Alyse. It's a pretty good band. Kind of hard to describe them. Female singer, I guess, modern rock style, I guess is what you call them. But she's not bad. So if you're not like a super death metal fan, and you're watching this, and you can handle a girl singer that kind of like Evanescence. Not really Evanescence. She's just singing. There's no opera-esque tone or voice. She's just a normal singer in a rock band. But it's a pretty good band. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely check them out. The next band, I don't know what Phil was smoking when he signed this band, but Ponykiller. Don't let the name deceive you. They're probably not Ponykillers. They could be, but they're an okay band. But they're basically what I call them is like indie style. They're not like hard rock. They're not metal. They're nothing like that. They're like just an indie style, like a Radiohead type of band, like those kind of bands that I don't know how long they're gonna last on Housecore Records thing, unless they take off. But I don't know. Anyway, so then we go where it gets some mainstream. Ow! I freaking stabbed myself with my fingernail. Alright. But Kyuss, however you want to say them, great rock band. They've been around for a while. If you've never heard of them, check them out. They have roots that go to Queens of the Stone Age. If that tells you anything, check them out. I think I talked about them. If not, I get the wrong video. Next guy is Bruce Kulick. The only reason why I know this is he was on That Metal Show, and I figured, hell, that's a random person to put on the artist, band list. So I looked him up to see his latest CD he had out, looked it up, put a song on here, and pretty good. Not bad. Just basic rock and roll. So check it out if you like it. If you do, if you don't like it, sorry. Take a fat one. Alright. Next one, probably the best band. The best band. Well, I won't say that. They're one of the up and comers, I guess, or the lesser known, I guess I should say, on HousecoreRecords.com. Great metal band. It kicks you in the teeth. Intense metal. If you think Pantera, you think Warbeast. When you listen to this first name, that probably will come to your mind like Pantera. Sounds like a lot like Pantera, and the reason is probably they inspired Pantera, because a lot of the bands that are coming up, there's a few band members sprinkled in the Warbeast that were in those original bands that helped to inspire Pantera. So kind of cool that Phil's kind of giving homage and letting these guys have a spot on their label. So pretty cool. Next band, another one that people should know, but if you don't know, then you're missing a great band. And in the notes, great hard rock. I can't talk at all. Great hard rock alumni band is what I put on the notes, and that's basically all I have to say. If you've never heard of the Deftones, go check them out. Another band probably you're either gonna like them or you're gonna hate them. They've got a different style. They're basically hard rock, but they kind of incorporate. I just watched something about new metal, and they were talked about new metal, which is kind of, I don't know. Anyways, they don't really have that many songs that they like talk fast. Like they don't hardly at all. I don't understand why they're even lumped in with them. They're just friends of Limp Bizkit and friends of Korn, so they got lumped into that category. They're not new metal. They're not even close to new metal. They did like 2 songs that were like that. They're not new metal. But they use like a DJ, but it's like for soundscapes. It's like kind of like Incubus does, like not kind of like for soundscapes, but they're way better than Incubus. In my opinion, Deftones is way far better than Incubus will ever be in the hard rock world. Because Incubus is going on, and they're like, I'd say those old phrase, sell out. Well, Incubus is probably the clean definition of what sellout is. Is that they started as something and then they ended up this now. There you go. You thought Limp Bizkit was a sellout. Check Incubus's all their albums. Let's listen to their music. It's just like mainstream. Alright. Anyway. Definitely check out Deftones. Awesome. Javier Colon is the next band. Or the person. He was the winner of the 2011 The Voice, and a good reason to bring him up. Because The Voice just started again, which I'm a huge fan of. Probably do a video about The Voice here in a moment. Winner of the 2011 The Voice, good R&B voice. I'll talk about that in a bit. Definitely check him out. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he has a new CD coming out or what. Maybe he'll perform on this year's Voice, and maybe they'll talk about the release of the CD. Let's hope, or his voice gonna die. Anyway, let's go on. Javier Colon, check him out. Number 11. Number 12. Oh yeah, we're already number 12, baby. Automatic Love Letter. Or Juliet Sims. Oh, I've heard that name before. Of course you have. She's on The Voice 2012. Yes, I am on this mofo. Yeah. I am on it. Because I knew she would kick ass. And the great thing about The Voice is that half these people already have something going on. They just want to get noticed. So they get out there. Javier Colon already had like 2 CDs out before he was even on The Voice. And this person has like 2 or 3 CDs out as Automatic Love Letter, her band. So I'll get to that in a moment, I guess. When I do the other video. Just to check out The Voice 2012 reviews. Can't wait till next week, that's all I'll say. Okay. Alright. Automatic Love Letter, Juliet Sims. Great voice, pop rock. Queen in the making is what I put it, because she's very, very awesome. Love to see what she's going to do on The Voice. I hope she goes far. She probably won't, but anyway. Next band is Fozzy. I had to go out with a bang. Fozzy, Stuck Mojo is your last 2 bands. Fozzy, great progressive metal band that is underrated. Chris Jericho, wrestling god, so to speak, is the singer of this band. The song I gave you on the list, check that one out. It is amazing. Oh my god. I have not heard the more recent Fozzy CDs. I only heard like kind of the older ones. They beat the hell out of the music with this last CD. It was amazing. And it's just hard to get out of the stigma, I think, of what, Chris Jericho is. He's a wrestler and he's trying to do a band. Yeah, kind of hard. Even Lita had trouble with her band, which I'll talk about if I ever remember what the name is. Comment down below if you remember, if you know what the damn name is, because I forgot and I don't know how to look for it. I guess I could search for it, but I just hadn't feel like doing it. Yeah. Anyway, great band, Fozzy. Check them out. Definitely check out the link. I gave you a good link for YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Stuck Mojo. Go out with a bang. I saw the new metal thing, the metal evolution. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I saw Shock Rock and I saw the new metal one. Stuck Mojo, right in my head. Great new metal band that has been around for a long time. If you never really sat down and listened to Stuck Mojo, definitely sit down, take a listen. There's members of Stuck Mojo in Fozzy. So I think they kind of alternate when they're on tour and everything. So very awesome. I would love to see Stuck Mojo get more fans. And they've been around for a long time. So Definitely check them out. And then the final plug, the housecorerecords.com. Definitely check them out. Like I said, Phil's record label, Gone Amok. You've got everything on there. He's even selling buttons of his bands on the website. How cool is that? Definitely check that out. He's got, I guess he's got a radio show or something you can listen to online. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just don't listen to Ponykiller. God, you'll kill a lot of ponies. That's all I'm saying. Alright, well, this has been Brad Tragick, and thank you for watching 14 Bands. Tell your friends if you're having to watch this as you're, going on and you don't subscribe. Why not? I'm cool. I'm down. I'm hip. You never know when I'm going to be on the next list. I know Christina Aguilera. I haven't put her on it yet. Alright? It gives me an idea. I probably can put her on there anyway. The list is over here. On the notepad. Subscriptions up there. Down here is the comments. You can do any one of them. Well, except for the list. You can't see my list, but yeah. This has been Brad Tragick. Thank you for watching 14 Bands, and hope you check out my next one, which will be here shortly. Seriously, here shortly. Later. Click.